celebrating Black History Month, honoring those African Americans who helped make Austin what it is today. And tonight, we're bringing you the story of two men whose family, the Overtons, have called Austin home since the late 1800s. In Austin, the Overton family's roots run deep.
A life well lived.
It wasn't that long ago that Austin and the nation said goodbye to 112-year-old Richard Arvin Overton.
He was the whole city's great-great-grandpa.
While many knew him as the oldest living World War II veteran, for Volma Overton Jr. and his sister Florence, Richard was a part of them. A living, loving bridge to the past who could tell the long-lost stories of loved ones they treasured, and some they never knew.
To have the connection with Richard through about my great-grandpa, who was an ex-slave, was remarkable.
And through all the years they knew him, they say Richard never changed, always wanting to help those in need, cracking jokes, and making people smile.
He loved everyone. When anyone would talk to him, they would leave overjoyed, like, he's such an amazing guy, you know?
And while they miss him,
you can't be sad. You just are so thankful and grateful that you had someone that you could look up to for 112 years.
Richard is buried next to his cousin, Volma Overton Sr., an icon of Austin's civil rights movement. In the 60s and 70s, as president of Austin's NAACP, he helped organize protests and sit-ins and took his children with him.
We were little kids, like 5, 6, and 7 years old, and Daddy would take us out to picket with them as young kids, and we didn't quite understand all the things that were happening and why we didn't understand why we had to do this.
We were always peaceful and told not to respond to them, just keep protesting and keep marching.
Woolworth, which used to be at 6th and Congress, I remember going in there and they would not service at the counter, and they had the police in there, and just a real mess of things that were happening.
Overton Sr. took on the fight against racial segregation in Austin schools and won. He filed a federal lawsuit in the 1970s. It took 13 years before a federal court declared AISD desegregated. Looking back now, Overton Sr.'s children understand. Their quiet, soft-spoken father helped plant the seed of equality in Austin. And today, so many reap the bounty of his efforts.
God gave him that mission.
Volma Overton Sr. passed away in 2005, and to honor his legacy, Austin ISD named a school after him, Overton Early College Prep in Northeast Austin. Now, those are just two members of a very large family that's still helping to shape the lives of so many in Austin and across Central Texas.
What a rich history that so many of us probably did not know just because we knew Richard, right?
It's true. I mean,
not the rest of it.
He's got such an amazing family, people who are in all parts of city, county, government, just everywhere.
There's some great stories that our crews here have done this month, so if you haven't had a chance to see all of them, be sure to check them out at kv.com. They're awesome.